Hello, everybody on YouTube. This is Brandon Respers, your mortgage guy, bringing you another mortgage-related tip. I hope that it's helpful today. If you do find it helpful, please click that subscribe button so that as you're preparing to buy a home, you're preparing in a way that's based on knowledge and not fear. All right, so we're going to address the assets portion of that application today. Assets can come in a lot of different ways, and they help you with the thing that most people are afraid of, and that's that down payment. How much money do I need to bring to the table? And then the cash to close. How much money do I have to bring to the table to get the keys, right? And so a lot of people are fearful of that. And if you doom scroll, like a lot of people do, they get on those TikTok feeds or those Facebook feeds and they find the right voice that says it the right way, and they're spreading the bad news. And basically you would believe you need $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 to get into a home. And for certain higher priced homes, that's true. But for a lot of homes on the market, that's not true. All right. And so what would be an asset? An asset could be a gift from a relative that has to be sourced and seasoned. We talk about that. And it could be a retirement account that you're looking to liquidate. It could be that you sell a house and the proceeds you get, the profits you get from selling that house after you've paid all the things you have to pay, that's an asset. Your money in savings, your money in your checking account that's sitting there, these are all assets that can be used to pay for both your down payment and your closing costs, right? And there are other assets. I'm not going to limit it to those, but there are other assets you can use. But the main point is you have these assets that can be used, or you're saving these assets, right? How much do you have to pay? When it comes to the down payment, big myth out there is that you have to put down 10% or 20%. Reality is, if you have the credit scores that are attractive or in certain ranges, you might only have to put down 3.5% or 3% or 1% or 0%, depending on the lender, right? Depending on the lender you go to. They might have special programs that help you with the down payment so that you can use those funds that you were going to put towards the down payment towards your cash to close, right? Your down payment basically is an amount you put down to build equity in the home. Cash to close are things like the origination fee that you pay to the lender, discount points, a buy down of the interest rate, taxes, fees, insurance, early payments towards escrow, all those things. And so you have the down payment section. Again, it doesn't have to be 20%, but then you have this other section that tends to be a percentage of the home value, or just depending on the law firm you choose, they have their rates that they charge. The other side of the equation that becomes an asset is if you're able to negotiate the seller paying towards your closing cost, right? A seller could put down 3% or 6% or 9%, depending on your down payment, towards your closing costs. So it saves you money, right? If you do the minimum down payment, it typically, depending on the loan product, is about 3%, all right? But 3% of the loan amount is still helpful, right? It could be less than that 3% if you can't negotiate that with the seller, but any dollar amount helps you save money. And so just something to think about. The money is not as scary as you might think it is. And to get more solid answers on this topic, I advise you reach out to your local independent mortgage broker. They'll have time to say, hey, look, on average for a house this much, you're looking at an estimate, and it wouldn't be a real answer. They could give you an estimate for the target. And that allows you to plan your savings so that you position yourself as a buyer where you have the assets to close. Because having the assets to close gets you the keys to the house if everything else is in working order, okay? So if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me, email me, text me. I look forward to helping you in any way I can. If you need help with a mortgage application or planning the process, feel free to reach out to me. Again, click that subscribe button and have a great day. Thank you so much.